everyone, this is Craig Cole, and today I'm coming with another exercise routine for you called Superset Cardio Rhythm Training. The idea of our workout today is to work on keeping our heart rate and our blood pressure and also our respiratory rate a little higher than it normally would be. The idea with this is focus on pure cardiovascular training. So in the lead introduction to our title, it said Superset. We're going to be taking two movements and then doing them back to back in a short amount of time as possible. Our very first move that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing what's called a modified chair jack. We're going to start with our hands on top of our knees and our feet together, and we're going to explode our arms out wide to the side as well as our knees, and we'll pull everything right back to center. And what it's going to do is it's going to simulate almost the movement of a complete jumping jack. Now, if bring your hand above the height of your shoulder hurts that joint, you can actually open that arm out below the height of your shoulder and accomplish the same movement with less pressure on that shoulder joint. The movement that we're going to be pairing with that is our sit to stand. So we're going to have our heels slightly pulled behind our knees, and a couple of different options. You can keep your hands here in the center of your chest and do it in unassisted sit to stand, or you can have a sturdy table or chair out in front of you to help give yourself a little bit of leverage and support. But what we're going to do is we're going to drive through our heels and drive through our hip, driving our chest up nice and tall, and then coming back down under control into our movement. So that is Superset 1. Superset 2 is going to consist of a seated row. So we're going to bring our hip a little bit closer to the edge of our chair. We're going to bring our heels slightly forward of our knees. We're going to have our arms reaching forward, sitting up nice and tall with good posture. We're going to reach forward, and then we're going to drive our torso back, pulling our elbows behind our torso. Almost as like you have oars in your hand and you're rowing a boat through the water. Our movement pairing with this is going to be what's called a shoulder complex. So I'm going to scoot my head back about midpoint in my chair. My feet are flat down on the ground. I'm sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to start with my arms out here in front, a straight line from my shoulder down through my wrist. I'm going to horizontally abduct my arms out to the side, pull my arms back to center, and then I'm going to go into an alternating flexion and extension of my shoulder joint. So I'm going to go one arm up and down, then I'm going to switch opposite arms up and down, bring back to center, arms out wide, go through my switches again. Okay, so that right there is the end of Superset 2. Superset 3 is going to consist of what's called a sprinter's run. A sprinter's run is you can have your hip about midpoint in your chair, or if you feel a little bit more comfortable, you can have your hip a little bit closer to the edge of your chair. We're going to start with our left foot back and our right foot forward. Our left arm is going to be forward position, and our right elbow is going to be back behind our torso. And what we're going to do at the exact same time is we're going to basically jump our body and switch arms and legs. So what you're going to do is you're going to look like you're almost a pseudo sprinter running right down the track to the finish line. Now bring everything right back to center. Now the movement pairing for this is going to be our modified standing jumping jack. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a deep breath in, you're going to stand up behind your chair. For demonstration purposes, I'm not going to stand behind my chair. I'm going to stand in front so you can see my arms and my legs. But I'm going to start with my feet together. My arms are down at my side. I'm going to take my arms and both at the same time raise them up while I'm taking one foot and tapping my toe away from my body. Then we'll pull everything right back into center. And again, I'm going to lift my arms out, and this time I'm going to be leading with my opposite foot, coming right back to center. So you're doing a modified jumping jack here. The only thing you're not doing is you're not jumping in the air. So that right there is the end of Superset 3. Now all of our movements today are going to be done for time. We're going to be aiming for 30 seconds. I want you to make sure you focus on quality movement, not just quantity movement. Again, if you're starting to get short of breath or you start feeling any joint pain, I want you to stop, rest for a moment, do a quick reevaluation of yourself and see if you feel like you're up to going a little further. Now with all that being said, gang, we're going to sit up nice and tall and get ourselves ready for our warm-up. We're going to take our hands, we're going to place them on top of our thighs. We're sitting up tall with good posture here. We're going to take our shoulders and we'll roll them backwards. We're going for a count of 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Opposite direction. Here we go. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, everybody. Take a nice deep breath in, bring those hands here in front of your shoulders, and now we're going to do an alternating arm press, reaching forward. We're not going to go for any specific rep count, we're just going to go for a little bit of time. Here we go. As we're going through this arm press with torso rotation, really focus on getting those arms to reach out. Full extension through the shoulder, through the elbow to the wrist, and a slight rotation coming from your torso. Your lower body is going to stay relatively rigid here. Focus on sitting up nice and tall, controlling your breath as we go through these arm presses here. Good job, everybody. A little bit more, a couple more times, and bring it all back to center. Take your arms, fold them across your chest. Keep your feet about shoulder apart, hip stays flat on your seat. We're going to take our left shoulder here and we're going to lean it down towards our left side hip. Now be careful because we don't want that torso to lean forward, we want it to lean directly to the side. Now sit up nice and tall with good posture. Take your right shoulder, dip it to the right side hip. Good job, everybody. Again, sit up nice and tall, deep breath in, left shoulder, left side hip. Up nice and tall, right shoulder, right side hip. Good work. And again, sit up nice and tall. Drop those hands down to your thighs, bring your knees a little bit closer together here. We're going to go through an alternating leg extension here. So I'm going to start with my right leg. I'm going to extend my foot forward, pull it right back in. Left foot goes forward, right back in. Again, we're going to go for a little bit of time here, not a specific repetition count. Make sure you take your time and do the best job you possibly can. Good job, everyone. Keep working on sitting up nice and tall with that good posture. Focus again on your breath. Good work, everybody. Good work. Keep it up. All right, let's go 2 more times for each leg. Last round here. And relax. Good job, everybody. Now, if you will, I want you to take your right foot, pick it up off the floor. We're going to keep our right leg steady. We're going to take that right foot. We're going to try to draw ankle rotations with it. Big circles are being drawn with that big toe. Again, we're not going to go for any specific repetition count, just a little bit of time here to get that ankle warmed up. If you feel any tight points through your rotations, be diligent, take your time, work your way through them. Good job, let's get a couple more rotations here. And relax, opposite direction. Good work, keep it up. Really work on trying to keep that ankle as loose as possible. The better flexibility and range of motion you have your ankle, the better off you're going to be when it comes to balance as well. And relax. Right foot down, left foot up. Again, take that big toe, draw some circles for me. Ankle rotation here. The upper part of the leg itself stays nice and still. And relax, opposite direction. Good job, everybody, and relax. All right, take a nice deep breath in. What I'm going to do here is I have a timer that's on my watch. And what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be working for 30 seconds, doing the best job that we possibly can. So when everybody take a nice deep breath in, we're going to our modified chair jacks. Here we go. Again, go as quickly as under control as you feel comfortable. If you start getting out of control in your movement, just stop and then reset. Pick up from where you left off. Good work, everyone. Good work. Here we go. We're almost there. Keep it up. Focus on your breath here. And bring it all back to center. Take a nice deep breath in. Now for our sit to stand, we're not going to be going for time, we're going to be for repetition. So we're going to try to aim for 5 sit to stands. So get those feet about shoulder width apart, hands here in front of the chest, or on a sturdy object out in front, and here we go. Up, 1, back down. Up, 2, back down. Up, 3, back down. Up, 4, back down. One more time. Up for 5, back down. Deep breath in. Now is the end of round 1. We've got one more round we're going to go through for superset 1. So again, take a nice deep breath in. We'll reset our timer. We're going to go back into our modified chair jacks. Hands on knees, here we go. Again, 30 seconds, go as quick as you possibly can. Keep sitting up nice and tall. Let your shoulders, your hips, your thighs do all the work here. Keep it up, everybody. Good work, good work. Strong, powerful movements here. Keep it up. Almost there. And relax. Good job, everybody. Take a nice deep breath in. Reset those feet so our sit to stand. Now, again, we've got 5 more repetitions, and this is going to be the end of our first superset. Get your bodies ready. Here we go. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. We're on to our last one here. Give it the best you got. 5. Back down under control. Take a nice deep breath in. Good job, everybody. Now, we're going to go into our superset 2. Again, this is going to consist of 2 rounds. Each movement is going to be done for 30 seconds. So if you will, bring your hip about midpoint in your seat, and then we've got our full motion row. So again, we're going to do 30 seconds, do the best that you possibly can. Here we go. Keep it up, everybody. You're doing a great job. Work on driving those arms forward, driving them back. Strong and powerful movement here. That's the name of the game. Act like you're rowing that boat through the water. Good strength in your shoulders, back, and abdominals. Keep it up. We're almost there. Keep it going, everybody. Keep it going. You're almost done. And relax. Sit up nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath in. Now we're going to bring our heels underneath our knees, and we're going to go into our shoulder complex. So again, if you forget what the movement pattern is, watch me initially and then resume yourself. Here we go. Begin. Good job. Arms wide, alternating up and down. Good. Arms wide, alternating up and down. Excellent job, everyone. Keep it up. Good posture control here, everybody. Really work on keeping a nice straight back. Keep those abdominal muscles tight. Strength through your shoulders and your arms. Good work. Keep going. And relax. Bring it all back in. Take a nice deep breath in. Now we're going to go back into our seated row. Again, we're going to have our heels just slightly ahead of our knees. We got 30 seconds of movement. Here we go. Again, work on driving that chest forward, drive it back, pull those elbows behind your torso. Good strength in your movement here, everybody. Good, powerful bodies. Really work on getting good motion coming from your shoulders and your upper back. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath on this movement. And relax. Bring it all back in. Deep breath in. Now, we're going to go back into our shoulder complex. We're going to have our heels directly underneath our knees. Again, we got 30 seconds. Arm movement. Here we go. Out wide, alternating up, down. Arms wide, alternating up, down. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. Again, sit up nice and tall. Focus on good breath here. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, controlling your body every moment. Go to speed you feel is comfortable for you. Good work, good work. Keep it up. And bring it all back in. And that's the end of superset 2. We've got one more to go through here. So this is where we're going to go into our sprinter's run. And again, we're going to have our hip about midpoint or to the front edge of your chair. We're going to have our left foot behind, our right foot is forward. My left arm is going to start forward, my right elbow is going to start back, and then we're going to hop and switch. Okay? We've got 30 seconds of movement. Here we go. Go at a speed that you feel is comfortable for you. Again, this is going to require strong shoulders, strong arms, chest and upper back, as well as thighs, front and back. Keep working it, gang. Keep working hard here, keep working hard. This is not an easy one here. This is a challenge. Do the best that you possibly can. And relax. Good job, everybody. Bring those feet together, take a nice deep breath in. We're gonna stand up out of those chairs for a modified standing jack. Okay, again, deep breath at the top, regain your composure. And again, I'm gonna be standing in front of my chair for demonstration purposes. I'll have my feet together, my hands down on my side. Again, we got 30 seconds of movement. Here we go. Maintain balance, full body control. Do the best job that you possibly can here. And you don't have to take a big, huge step out to the side. Go at a step that you feel is comfortable for you. Good job, everybody. Keep it up. Excellent work, everybody. Keep going. Focus on your breath. And bring it all back to center. Take a deep breath in. Have a seat back at that midpoint or edge of your chair. Again, we're going to finish up with our sprinter's run for round number 2 of superset 3. So again, we've got our left foot back, right foot forward. We're going to have our arms alternate. Get your bodies ready and begin. Do the best job that you can. Here we go. Good, strong movements coming from your bodies. If you need to stop and take a rest, that's okay. Slice his arms through the air. Drive his feet front to back. Almost there, everybody. And relax. Good job. Take a nice deep breath in. And on to our final movement here. We're going to stand up in front of or behind our chairs. Again, I'm going to stand in front for demonstration purposes. Here we go. Again, take a deep breath in once you get up to the top. Regain your composure. Final 30 seconds of movement. Get yourselves ready. Begin. Again, focus on that balance control. Your whole entire body's moving all at the same time. Control that center of mass about your belly button. Focus on your breath. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Those shoulders are going to start to get tired with this last movement here. Stay in there. Good job, everybody. Almost there. And relax. Bring it all back to center. Take a nice deep breath in. And have a seat back in your chair, please. Great job, everybody. Great job. Now, you just completed 3 supersets of 6 total movements run through twice. Great job. Very good job. Now what we're going to do is, now we have our heart rate elevated, we have our blood pressure elevated, and we're also breathing a little bit heavier. We want to try to take those and try to bring it back down to more of a normal resting level. So this is where our cool down is going to come into play. So we're going to sit about midpoint in our chairs, and nice and easy, we're going to march in place. We're going through a little bit more lighter activity here to help get those heart rates back down to more of a normal resting level. Again, this is an opportunity to really focus on good breath control, good posture control, good overall movement, and relax. Good job. Take a nice deep breath in, and if you will, bring your hip a little bit closer to the edge of your chair. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our hamstring stretch. So once you bring your left heel forward, we're going to keep our right knee in line with our right side hip. I'm going to have my left arm come forward, my right hand goes over top. I'm going to lean forward and down towards my foot ankle area as best as possible. Now if this bothers you, you're not able to reach that far, it's okay to take your hands, place them on top of your lower leg, and reach as far as you feel comfortable. The main idea is to work on keeping that knee down, leg stays straight. Good job, everybody. Now, sit up nice and tall, taking a deep breath in. Take that right heel, bring it forward. Now this time we're going to have our left hand overlap on top of our right. We're going to reach forward and down. Reach as far forward as you feel comfortable here. Again, with hamstring stretching, it's incredibly important because sometimes it can actually help reduce any pain or discomfort you might feel in your lower back due to tight hamstrings. Daily stretching your hamstrings is not a bad idea. Now again, slowly sit up nice and tall, taking a deep breath in. With that chest up nice and tall and your knees so they're about shoulder apart, take your left arm, bring it forward, bring that arm across your chest. Your right hand goes underneath, grabs a hold of your elbow, and gently pulls. Right now we're trying to get those muscles in the upper back of our shoulder to stretch out, especially since we just got done working them so much. Good job, everybody. Again, if you start feeling any pain in the back of your shoulder, just gently back off the stretch, reduce that tension of pull, and take some of that pressure out of that stretch. And gently let that arm release, let it move around. Now I'm going to take my right arm, bring it forward. Bring that arm across the chest, left hand comes underneath, grabs a hold of the elbow. Keeping that arm straight, I'm going to gently pull it across my body. Good job, everyone. Keep sitting up nice and tall, good breath control. Let that right arm release, gently roll it around. All right, we're on to our final 2 stretches here. We're going to interlock our fingers, we're going to take the butt of our palm, we're going to put it together, and we're going to stretch our arms forward to the front of the room. Now we're going to drive through our shoulders, letting our shoulders round forward just a little bit, and we're going to feel a more intense stretch running through across the upper part of our back into our arms and shoulders. Good job, everybody. Again, work on controlling your breath. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now we're going to sit up nice and tall, decompressing our shoulders. We're going to unlock our fingers, and we're going to open our arms out wide to the side. As we do so, we're going to bring our hands below the height of our shoulders. Keep your chest elevated. Keep sitting up nice and tall. Good job, everybody. Now I want everybody to take a deep breath in. Take those arms, wrap them around yourself, give a nice big squeeze, and relax. Mission accomplished, everybody. You just went through Superset cardio rhythm training with me. If you're sweating a little bit, good job, everyone. But main thing is, focus on quality of movement as we go through this kind of exercise. The most important thing that you can do is work on increasing your level of endurance, your overall range of motion. That's your #1 goal. So gang, I hope you had fun with this today. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, bye-bye.